Hey there, y'all, and welcome to today's Daily Down and Dirty. My name is Fairlight. Welcome to Airy Fairy Tarot. All right, y'all, so the message today is beginner's luck can happen anytime. So we start out, first we had this Hanged Man card on its side, and this tells me that it's like a kind of an awakening in some ways, not an awakening in so much in a spiritual sense, although everything is spiritual, but more a realization, like seeing a situation for what it really is, rather than, it's like removing the rose-colored glasses and being like, how did I not see this like this before? So there's some sort of something is awakening. That's all I can say. So we've got the Four of Wands reversed with the Star, and then we've also got the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords. And really, it was this Page of Cups that named today's reading because there's this beautiful crane in the background that caught a fish, but it's a page energy, and so there's like some sort of brand new beginning, and it just feels like beginner's luck. I don't know. That's what it said to me, and that's what I'm going with. So some sort of beginner's luck, and I don't know how that would correlate to a recognition of a situation for what it is, but eventually it feels like the Hanged Man, the Hanged Dragon in this case. I think it could be that, again, it just feels like there's a recognition happening. So either way I put the Hanged Man, it feels like there's a situation that you're ready to recognize you're done with, honestly. And then we go to this brand new beginning. So it's almost like the reading is talking about beginner's luck, that maybe this situation has been what's been holding you back or blocking you from some sort of renewal to your life, or some sort of do-over. I'm surprised the Fool isn't here, but we do have some other really strong cards supporting aligning to your true purpose, supporting aligning to ending cycles, really. But it feels like part of that not ending the cycle could be a fear of what's on the other side of the new door. And so that's where we come to this Four of Wands reversed and the Star card. It just feels like this Four of Wands is reversed not because you can't cross the finish line, but you're afraid of what lies beyond that new door. And so again, it feels like the message is about beginner's luck. When you are living your purpose, when you are seeking your divine fulfillment, and there's something about, not only is he looking in the water and seeing his reflection, but there's some sort of a science project going on, if you will, where he's recognizing that when he drops his finger in the water, he's creating ripples. And there's something about putting those ripples out to the universe and seeing what comes back to you. And then there's this alignment with moving in the direction of what is true for you, what is truly going to be fulfilling. I keep wanting to say that because of the swords and the cups, the intellect and the emotion. That there's some sort of alignment between head and heart, that if you move forward with integrity, if you move forward with intention and a commitment to your truth, and you move forward with a curiosity, but also an intention to live a fulfilling life, there's some sort of opening that will happen for you. But I feel like with this Hanged Man, this Hanged Dragon, there's a recognition of why the block is there, why this door, why you can't seem to cross the threshold to this greatness, to this truth. And I love that there's so much about truth in this reading. This little guy's packing a powerful punch, because the Star card is so much about transparency. It's so much about cultivating and nourishing your life into being, your brilliance into being, your North Star, the light of your consciousness, and you're hiding behind no facades. You're completely naked in your presentation, which does call for a lot of vulnerability. But then there's also there's no obscurity to your passion. There's no obscurity to your light. There's no obscurity to the truth of who you are and what really is your soul's purpose or that mission in life. So, and of course, you know, I love all the cards. I love the minor arcana, but I really love when a reading has a lot of major arcanas because I love aligning to destiny. So this Hanged Dragon, the Star card are both major arcanas. Then over here, we've also got the Moon and the World or the Universe reversed. Moon upright, Universe reversed. So again, this speaks to a need to close out some cycles, but it feels like those cycles wouldn't close out until you had all of the other information that's been coming out. So then it feels like leading up to this, and also I love that you've got the Star and the Moon. So there could be some, you could be an illuminator in the grander scheme of things. You could be one who sheds light into people's shadows and helps them not run from those shadows, but actually address what is there and recognize that it's probably a fragment of themselves that is seeking integration. But we can't integrate those parts of ourselves until we reflect and illuminate into those shadows, until we see those parts of ourselves. And I love that this Universe card, the World card, represents cycles. The Moon also represents the cyclical nature of existence, the cyclical nature of being. I love how, you know, Saturn, I like to tell that Saturn spoke to me. I don't know how, but all the planets will talk to you if you listen, and the luminaries. And Saturn 1 told me that her original vibration is feminine. She is the crone, the grandmother. Also, she explained how true time is cyclical in nature, and that clocks and calendars are useful tools, but true time is cyclical in nature. It's the Earth going around the sun. It's all the planets going around the sun. It's better represented and measured by the solstices and the equinoxes and the seasons that we go around in. The Moon also is cyclical in nature. The month used to come from the measurement of the moon, the full moon to the full moon, the new moon to the new moon. And true time, isn't it interesting that it's cyclical in nature? It's interesting also that feminine bodies produce a monthly cycle in accordance with the movement of the moon. And so true time is feminine in nature, and we all have our true divine timing. We all have this feminine correspondence to what aligns with us. And I don't know why I'm going off into that, but I just feel like I need to talk about the natural rhythms and cycles, the natural conclusions where we discover our ability to make choices based on our illumination and our reflection and what comes to light. And again, I'm all off in La La Land. I ate a gummy, but it really does feel like with these three, and they're all major arcanas. Again, we've also got this one, and also we have the Chariot card that'll be coming up that also rules Cancer, which rules the sign, or is ruled by the moon. So again, all of these conclusions, and there's something about this card represents Pisces. I feel like there's some sort of a conclusion, a completion maybe that will be happening for us collectively as we are nearing Pisces season, and we've got the North Node in Pisces. So many different things happening in March also. So you may find this could be just a much bigger message about Pisces season, allowing you to get closure on situations and really leave them behind so that you can cross the finish line and cross the threshold into a brand new beginning, into your magical new beginning, and trust the magic of new beginnings, trust the cyclical nature of things, and then wanting to come back to what the message was titled about, beginner's luck. Don't be afraid about the conclusions. Don't be afraid about the new beginning. Of course, new pathways, there's always going to be challenges that present, but you might be surprised to discover the beginner's luck. So then we end with, then we've got the Seven of Wands, and then behind that is the Sun. So we've got the Moon, the Star, and the Sun. So it feels like whatever we're aligning to, and the Universe here, I'll bring that one too. I'll go ahead and turn it around. It feels like with these conclusions, with all of this illumination, the Seven of Wands, it just shows that you have aligned to a higher ground. You have aligned to a new perspective where where the lower perspective really can't pull you back down unless you choose to be pulled back down. It's like when you free yourself from a quagmire, there may be others who are stuck in the quagmire. You can throw them a rope or help them with a stick, but if their intention is just to pull you back into the quagmire with them, you're not obligated to go. You're allowed to stay at that higher ground and eventually turn your back on this and continue moving forward, heading towards that North Star, heading towards that that pinnacle, that achievement, that goal, whatever it is that is compelling you to move forward and leave these situations behind. And with the sun, it's truly speaking to your brilliance, your illumination. It speaks to your authentic expression, truly. And again, the sun, the moon, and the star, you could find that you are making waves, you know, sending ripples out that are having a profound effect on others in your life. You may also find that you are also being inspired by brand new information that is further encouraging you to shine brightly and to reflect into the shadows. And really it leads to a lot of self-acceptance. Again, with that star, it's deeper authenticity because there's greater transparency and no need to hide anything from anybody because, again, conformity is a lie. It's bullshit. And then we end with the Chariot card. And you know, the Chariot is all about that destiny. It's about sovereignty. It's about your path being unique to yourself and not having to explain yourself to anyone. And just kind of more, it's about recognizing that as you accept your sovereignty and as you forge your path onto what is unique and authentic for you, it's really recognizing those people that say it's about time you prioritize yourself. It's about time you start following that illuminated path for yourself. We're so happy to see you embracing your destiny. And then those people who aren't saying that. So, you know, it feels like you're going to have some sort of beginner's luck with whatever brand new beginnings you embrace. Don't shy away from it in whatever situation that you may be finding a challenge to ending. It just kind of feels like that's the least of it. That's the least thing. Walk the fuck away, get out of the situation, release yourself from that. That will be the least thing with all that destiny is taking you towards. You won't even look back and bat an eyelash. You'll just be like, wow, yeah, that was so necessary. Let it go. All right, that's all I have for today. My name is Fairlight. Thank you so much for watching. Peace and love until next time.